So you're stuck on Lua, Pavlov, the only unique spy mission in the game. Well, you've come to the wrong place. As a fellow smooth-brain spy player, I have aspired to make spy missions as monkey-friendly as possible. So I'll show you how to crack these vaults easily as your true form, the Primal Ape. Now you may have seen a guide or two that recommends Limbo. Now I've got nothing against smart people, but all I'm saying is he tried doing math and equations and look where he ended up. In 3 pieces across the star chart. Clearly, there's something wrong with the intelligent approach, so we'll be brute forcing every puzzle with your resident monkey frame, Wukong. Because after all, why look for a way around the hazards when you can just run straight through the hazard? Here's my build. You probably don't have half of these mods. Select for max duration, efficiency, and have some sort of energy regen. Everything else won't be needed. Let's get started. After finally making it through the 10-minute loading screen on your 10-year-old system, you're going to immediately be in line for the closest spy vault. Vaults A and B will sometimes swap letters with each other, but the process for the vaults will remain the same. Vault C will always be the same no matter what run you're on. So instead of classifying them as A, B, and C, I will classify each vault as the Button Vault, the Classic Vault, and Vault C. Welcome to the Button Vault, aptly named for its usage of the button to get in. As soon as you hit the button to open the door, jump straight into the time crystal and interact with the now glowing terminal. This will open the door to the left. Head back through the time crystal and just use Cloudwalker through the entire path. You may admire all the mechanics and puzzles you are skipping along the way. The only tricky part here is the last gap, as it's behind the laser ball and a bit hard to spot compared to the other holes in the wall. After you get through it though, you'll find a broken terminal and to the right, a time crystal, which after hopping through, you can hack the terminal. This next vault we will classify as a Classic Vault. This is because you will hack a terminal to get in, the classic way of starting a spy vault. Hack the terminal and the door will open, exposing a few lasers to your sight. This is probably the easiest vault to do. Use Cloudwalker through the door, go up and to the right, where you will see another door, go through that door and slam melee down into a time travel crystal. After that, use Cloudwalker to bypass all the lasers and go up the stairs to stand on the pressure plate. The door at the bottom will open and you'll want to use Cloudwalker again, or just walk, I'm not judging, to get through and access the data terminal. Vault C will require a bit of brain power, so put on that thinking cap. As you enter the room, you will want to immediately turn to the right and shoot the button above a closed door. Proceed through that door and enter the time crystal behind it. Then, hack the terminal to open the door again and shoot down the furniture. Proceed back through the time crystal and you'll find that your moving skills caused it to create a massive hole in the floor. Good job! Proceed through and you will find a time crystal after jumping the chasm. You will then want to find a glowing blue terminal, activate it, and proceed through the new hole in the ceiling. Assuming you haven't gotten distracted by a banana or your local squirrel, you'll see a pressure plate. Once you stand on it, you'll have a limited time to get through a few doors. Step on the pressure plate and quickly use Cloudwalker to bypass all the lasers and slowing fields until you get to a large room. Now, what you are currently seeing is a memory puzzle to open the door. You could do the memory puzzle, but remember, our smooth brains must be protected from the dangers of intelligence, so hack that terminal to the left instead and fly through the lasers until you get to a pressure plate. Step on this pressure plate, then use Cloudwalker to get through 2 more doors to get to the final terminal. Hack this, and the plate on the opposite wall will start moving, which you will want to shoot, which will open the void portal, and it will swallow the explosive barrel. Head through the void portal and shoot the barrel you teleport into the future, blowing out the wall, which you will then walk through. There will be a time portal on the other side which you can use to access the terminal, and you can also destroy this red barrel for more crates and lockers you can open. Congratulations! You managed to get through Pavlov, and can now resume normal monkey functions, like blowing up a concerning amount of corpus and grenier. Now, all that may have seemed a bit disjointing and confusing, so why not make it more confusing, with a full example of how your Lua run might look. That's how I personally run Lua Pavlov. Once you run it a few times, and you get the hang of it, you'll be pushing out sub 4 minute runs like no one's business. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, leave a comment, and good luck with your grind.